Hello everybody, hope you're doing really well. Today I've got a very special treat. It is another permission visit to explore, as you've probably seen behind us, a quite convenient air raid shelter. Very small, nothing to scream about, but it's very exciting because it's never been filmed before, so it's another one we can tick off the list and say it's never been filmed for. Please understand, I won't be giving away the location of this, but I will give you a little bit of brief history as towards what this is, etc, beyond its air raid shelter use. So without further ado, let's take a look. Come on. Wow. Hello everybody, welcome back. So we're in this wonderfully constructed air raid shelter, quite small. It almost looks like an ARP shelter, but the reason why we know it's not is because actually fundamentally its location, and also the fact that it's really entrenched in the side of the house. We can see there's a tiny, what looks to be a tiny little air vent, and also there's some beautiful shelving, in which obviously I'm using this to help stand this up. As you can see, I'm just 5'11". If I touch my head, it's just shy. It was about just shy of 5'11"-ish, so I can stand up just within relative comfort. Square design, but obviously one entrance going into the side. We know that it was built during World War II. We also know, interestingly enough, without revealing the location, is that the occupier had quite an interest at the time. Had an interesting role during World War II, and that's really all I want to sort of say. We're in the southeast, so location wise we can sort of mention that, and we're also within relatively close to a very famous airfield during World War II, and we're also actually near and we know that actually if we look at our records, again without revealing location, I do apologise to everybody, we know that actually this was quite active, this whole area, for German raids during World War II as well. Like I said, thick construction, really thick, built on top as well, which is interesting to know. And the shells, which I'm obviously using, are quite important because they almost date it to a specific time as well. They're very old. They almost look actually built for the bunker specifically. The only other thing that we need to note on this is the door. There isn't a door. And there's no sign of ever having been a door. In fact, the gap, which you saw me walk through anyway, is quite narrow. So there's every possibility that there might have been some sort of hatch on top and they could have opened it like that. I've seen that before. Or it might have just been left completely open, and almost this would have been potentially used as like a blast shelter in a strange way. So the idea is that as the bombs, if there was an air raid and there was bombs that were near here, etc, you just come in here and you just stay in here for just a period of time until the siren calls and you can head out. But it's really either way, because there's really there's hardly any information on this except for what I've told you. We're basically going on what we've been told and the information that's been given. That's all I can sort of say. But it's so well designed and so well built that it sort of justifies the person who did actually occupy this probably during World War II as well. But it's such an opportunity, and really hopefully you enjoyed this as well. So yeah, hopefully it's given you enough information. Concrete floor as well, and just, yeah, very typical World War II design in a strange way. But the roof, interesting enough, is actually a little bit thicker than I've normally seen before as well. And like I said, this tiny little, what looks to be like a little air vent as well. And that's it. So yeah, let's head out. Come on. Well everybody, we can safely say we've documented this in a very small and brief video. I just want to say a massive thanks to the owner for allowing me exclusive access into this. What a wonderful little story. Hopefully I sort of did it enough justice. Please don't ask for location, as I've politely said. This is a sort of rare opportunity that we get when we do these permission visits to actually document this as best as possible. So I'm honestly really grateful. Thank you so much to the owner. I apologise that I am in the whitest of lights here. There we go. Luck and glowing. Anyway, take care, much love to all of you out there. Feel free to spread the word of the channel, and of course I'll see you all very soon. Ready? Cut out.